it's time for yoga. For today's mini flow, we're going to focus on twists. Twisting poses are awesome for feeling like you're wringing out any tension within the body. So if you've got any stiffness through your midsection, through your lower back, hopefully you'll find these twists really awesome. I've got 4 poses for you all together. We'll start low, we'll work our way up, and then we'll finish low. So when you're ready, come to sit on your mat. I'm going to turn slightly sideways. So as you find a comfortable cross-legged position, just take a moment to close your eyes, feel into your breathing. You can rest your hands on your knees or on your ankles. Sit up tall, draw your belly button in, feel your shoulders melt away from your ears, and any tension ease out of your neck and face. We're going to do a little bit of mobilization work and then begin with our first twist. So place your hands lightly on your knees. With a little bit of tension, hands to knees, you're going to draw your elbows back and pull your chest forward, sitting tall and breathing in. And then when you breathe out, you can roll backwards, shoulders come forward, belly button pulls in. Good, let's do 2 more. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, roll back. One more time, sit a little taller. And soften back. Good, now we're going to make those movements even bigger. Placing your hands just behind your hips, fingertips pointing backwards. Place your palms on the floor and lean into your arms, lifting your chest a little higher. Imagine you're pulling your elbows and your shoulder blades together. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, you're going to walk your hands ahead of you, keeping your sit bones on the floor. Reach forward as far as it's comfortable for you. Feeling a really yummy stretch through the hips. Okay, so for our first twist, placing your left hand on your right knee, right hand just outside your hips. Now I'm not going to lean in any particular direction. I'm going to aim to keep my shoulders over my hips. With the breath in, I'm going to sit tall, and then as I breathe out, I'm going to turn towards the right. So the shoulders are staying over the body, I'm staying balanced. Let's take another breath in, sit taller. And if it's comfortable, twist a little deeper. Good, really nice. Next time you breathe out, return to your first position. Okay, so we're going to twist the other way. So this time it's the right hand on the left knee, left hand just outside the hips. Remember the shoulders are trying to stay over the body, stay balanced. Take a breath in to lift, and a breath out to rotate. Using as much or as little tension hand to knee as you need to assist your twist. Breathe in again, sit tall, and breathe out, twist. Awesome. Okay, gently return yourself to your starting position. We're going to make our way into tabletop. So on your hands and knees, and then flip your toes, lift your hips up, push into your heels and push into your hands. So you find yourself in downward facing dog. You can take a little bit of movement here as you think about tilting the hips towards the ceiling, pulling the back of the legs towards the back of your mat. And then we'll take our right leg lifted up and back, bending the right knee to bring the heel towards your hips, and then lifting the knee if that's comfortable. Really nice stretch through your left hamstring. The leg that you have lifted, bring it towards your chest, look between your thumbs and step your foot between your hands. Help it along if you need to. Allow the hips to sink down, back knee comes to the floor and you can soften your toes. Now take your left hand alongside your foot, turn your chest towards your knee and lift your right hand up towards the ceiling for your twist. Think about taking your hips towards the front of the mat. So I'm not letting my hips roll out with this twist. It's just the shoulders that are rotating as I reach my right hand up towards the ceiling. Good, really nice. Take that hand down towards the floor. Flip your back toes, and lift your back leg before stepping into plank, and then pike your hips up, lower your heels, and you'll find yourself in downward facing dog again. Let's do the same with the left leg. Lift the leg up and back, bend the knee, bring the heel towards your hips, and if it's comfortable, lift your knee a little higher. Then as you bring your lifted knee to your chest, look between your thumbs, step your foot forward, allow the hips to come down so that your front knee is now over your ankle. The back knee comes to the floor and the foot softens. Well done. I'm going to turn my back on you for just a moment. Right hand to the floor, turning towards your knee, lifting the left hand up as you reach towards the ceiling. Hips are low and still pointing towards the front of your mat as you reach up. Okay, top hand comes down towards your mat. Flipping your back toes again, straightening the leg and stepping back into plank before you pike your hips up, lowering your heels and downward facing dog. We're going to take 3 big breaths here. Looking towards your toes. Aiming to lower your heels. And pushing into your hands to bring your chest towards your thighs. Now take a bend through your knees. Looking between your thumbs, you're going to walk or step your feet towards the front of your mat. Walk your feet close together so that they come to touch, and then bend your knees, sweeping your fingertips behind you before you reach forward. Here we are in chair pose. The weight is light through my toes and sinking into my heels. My hips are low. Bring your palms together and place them in the center of your chest. And we're going to take a twist here, but try and keep your knees exactly where they are. Watch out for them shifting to the side, because if your knees move, your hips will have moved as well. So knees and hips facing towards the front of your mat. With hands in the center of your chest, you're going to take your right knee to your elbow, and then hands in the center of the chest to rotate and twist. Now if this feels a little bit strong, this is another option. You can make it a forearm to knee as you open up the other arm. Now I personally prefer this. For me it's a nicer twist, but it's not quite as deep. So you've got elbow to knee, hands to the center of the chest, or forearm to knee, and the other hand reaches up as if you're propping up the ceiling. Good, well done. Let's go forward fold again. Hands to the mat, hips high, take a breath, then bend the knees. Fingertips behind you, look up, reach up. Hands to the center of the chest, and we'll twist the other way. Elbow to knee, hands to the center of the chest, and twist. Remembering that the knees and the hips are still facing forward. Or your other option, forearm to the knee, other hand reaches up as if you're propping up the ceiling. So your choice. Hips stay low. Shoulders open, and we come back to the center, reaching your hands down. Good. Take a rebound here, give the legs a little shake. I know chair poses are hard, especially when you stay there for a little longer with your twist. Okay, bring the hips to the mat now. Ease back. Extend your legs and come to lie on your mat. Alright, bring your right knee up towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug here, squeeze tight. Left leg is extended long along your mat. Now keep your left hand on your right knee and allow your right arm to fall out towards the side. With a little shift of the hips, take the right knee across your body. Twist and rotate. Now work as much of a range as is comfortable for you. You want your shoulders to stay on the mat, using the twist of the hips. And if the knee doesn't come to the ground, that's okay. You should feel a really yummy twist from the hips, through the body, and up towards your shoulder. Okay, let's roll back to our midline. Extend your right leg. Pick up your left knee, pull it head towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Then right hand to left knee. Left arm extends. Little shift of the hips, and you're going to pull your left knee across your body. Going as far as it's comfortable for you. Shoulders are still on the mat. And the knee is just working its way around so you can enjoy your twist. One more breath here. Good. Bring the knee back to its midline. Okay, extending the left leg. Give yourself a little wriggle so you can find comfort. Arms by your sides, palms up, and allow the feet to fall out. Close your eyes if that's comfortable, and tune into your breath again, using slower breaths to help slow your heart rate. You can stay here for as long as you need, or as long as you like. Practicing with me, and I hope I will see you again soon. Namaste.